Hello everyone, welcome to Glasgow Middle School's Back to School Night. Excited to have you all here and excited to work with you and your child for the school year. On this page you'll see a YouTube translation. If you need any of the following translations, you can follow these directions to support you with that. And welcome. My name is Katherine Freyermuth. I am a special education teacher and I work with English 8 and English 7. So some information about myself. So for my career, this is my second year at Glasgow Middle School. So yes, last year with the pandemic was my first year. Overall, though, it is my 7th year with Fairfax County Public Schools. I was previously in an elementary school teaching 6th, 5th, and 3rd grade. For my education, I graduated from Westminster College as my undergraduate, and then for graduate school, I went to George Mason University. I'm also a varsity volleyball coach at Marshall High School. And some personal information about myself. I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I love dessert foods and all sweet things. And I also love staying active, so hiking, yoga, biking, volleyball, all of those fun things. And I enjoy reading young adult novels, so the same novels my 7th and 8th graders will be reading, I will also be reading and enjoying. So for my teaching philosophy, I believe that students learn best when they are provided with a choice. I also want them to feel really comfortable in the classroom. They are going to be there as much as I'm going to be, so I want them to feel comfortable and also collaborate with their peers, so working with people around them in order for them both to succeed. And I want my students to try new things and take risks. So I told a lot of them yesterday, it's okay if they don't know, but it's not okay to not try. So in order to be successful, I want my students to actively participate in class. So I want to hear from all of my students. And I want them to ask questions as necessary. When things pop up, we all have questions, so I want them to feel comfortable to do that. I also want them to work hard and stay organized and to just have fun. I know last year was really hard and difficult, so for this year, I want us all to learn while having fun. So for our English 8 curriculum, the students are starting quarter 1. We're in our community unit now, and then we're going to move to the individuality unit, and we will have a narrative writing prompt for that. For quarter 2, we are in the justice unit, and we have an expository writing prompt for that. Quarter 3 is our truth unit, and we have a persuasive writing piece. And then quarter 4, we end the year with reflection, growth, and then a reflective writing piece. So for grading, these are the following assessments we'll have. So there are formative assessments, which are just checks for understanding during the learning process. And this includes in-class work, notebooks, exit tickets, those things. We also have summative assessments. So these are judgments about what content and skills were learned. So like the bigger reading tests, bigger projects, and the published writing that they'll be making. So other feedback will be made throughout the school year. And will be on the report card. So that includes like classwork and homework. So for my support, Schoology is the new online database that we're learning with all of our information. So you'll see my syllabus, contact information for me, which you'll also see below for my email. And there's also going to be a Google Calendar we use this year to support students with organization. We also are continuing to use kind of like Google Classroom and Google Documents. So they'll see specific information, and that's embedded into Schoology. And then for my office hours, for now, they're going to be Wednesday, 2:20 to 3:20. And again, there is my email. Feel free to reach out at any point. So thinking about how you can support your child. First of all, thank you so much for being here or for watching this video. It's good to have you all here, and this is a great way to support your child, just to see what they're learning throughout the year. But also just ask them what they're learning in class, right? So I know you can look at their Schoology page, you can ask them what they're doing in Schoology or Google Calendar, kind of what homework and assignments they have, and then ask them what they need to complete, and also if they need help with anything. It's a great way. So some supplies they will need for English. Obviously their FCPS computer, that is going to be helpful. We are still going to use online resources for reading and for writing, all of that good stuff. Also just books. I know we have books available at our library and again online, but throughout the school year we want them to continuously be reading. Pens and pencils are great. We do have some in our classroom, but obviously not enough. So if they have their own, that would be really helpful. Keeping an agenda is important just so they can stay organized with their schoolwork and all of their classes. And then just like a loose leaf paper and Post-it notes even for when we do just quick writing things in class. All right, thank you all for listening in. We're looking forward to a great school year. And again, it's good to have you all here.